you glorious people, and welcome to the Orlando Accomplice Podcast. I am Becca.
And I'm Jake.
And he's an idiot.
Yeah, just a caveat. We're 3 houses off ranking as houses, and I realised I didn't press record on the camera, so we're going all the way back, time machine, Back to the Future styly. So yeah, hello, welcome to
I'm
Orlando.
livid.
Yeah, she's fuming. I
want me tea.
Yeah, this is what we do for you guys. So, hello, welcome to the podcast. For some of you who are new here, who may have come from us travel films, we also run a podcast, which is this. Hello. If
I'm not always compare.
You don't compare, you're fine. You're styling it out. So, hello to you guys. Hello to all the new people. Hello to the returning listeners. Thank you for all your support.
Slow down.
I'm trying to rot through the
Yeah, but that's not going to be a good listening experience. We're just being completely transparent here.
Yeah, people got short attention spans. We need to get through it.
All right.
I'm joking.
He doesn't say that when he whaps out the other hour-long podcast.
Very true. So if you are new here and you're an audio-only person, then you won't know that we've been doing a travel film vlog series thing that's been going up on YouTube. So head over there to go check that out. And if you are audio-only, you'll also be able to see as beautiful faces on YouTube.
If you are audio only.
If you're audio only, yeah, you can go to YouTube and you can see the.
Oh, right, okay.
But
yeah, we've picked up some new memorabilia for the shelves, for the podcasting shelves. And thank you to Cassie for saying that she watches this visually because she finds it aesthetically pleasing. Nice. I think it's a mess. Yeah. But yeah, we've got the Darkmoor plaque now of Frankenstein Manor. What else have we got? The Tesseract. Watch the vlog to find out how cheap that was.
Yep.
And your little dude.
Schwackhammer.
Yeah.
From
Looney Tunes.
Not Looney Tunes.
Space Jam.
There you go.
Space Jam.
I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? And also for you new people, first time listening to the podcast, you'll know that we start off the podcast with a disclaimer, and we also start off the podcast with a drink, which is now I'm almost
the
at the bottom
drink has been drunk. So
yours, what was yours?
Mine was I copped out because I came straight from the gym, so hence me being very hungry right now. I copped out and just went to the Aldi across the road and got the Mexican agave lemon iced tea.
Which you've also had on this podcast
I have had before,
yeah.
And it was quite refreshing. It's probably full of shite, but I can't pre-mix a cocktail here.
Yeah. And then I've just got a Stella Shock Horror, which is good for the podcast, actually, Shock Horror. So
yes.
Let's go into the disclaimer.
If you've got small children, we might swear, we might not.
We might talk about things you might not want them to listen to.
Yeah, cover their ears or don't let them listen.
Yeah. And especially for this podcast, all opinions are our own. I think I got that right.
All opinions are our own.
Yeah, I said our.
All opinions are our own.
Yeah. So especially in this podcast when we're going to be talking about our experiences with HHN. Did I even say that? Don't think I've said that yet. We're going to be talking all things HHN. There you go. So you will. I mean, you can tell that by the title and the thumbnail. So yeah, we'll be discussing our things and what our opinions were. You might not have had the same experience. So don't come gunning for us. But if you do want to come gunning for us, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, just at Orlando Accomplice everywhere. I think we've even got a Facebook page, which we don't really, it just links to Instagram anyway.
Yeah.
If you're on Facebook. And then lastly, if you're enjoying these episodes, please give us a like, subscribe, follow
all that jazz.
Whichever platform you're on, what it supports.
Yeah, give us a review. Yeah. It really helps.
It really does help.
And pushes out to wider people because we enjoy doing this. And creating the vlogs has been a lot of fun. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
We both have full-time normal people jobs. It's just been fun to watch our trips back.
Yeah.
So if you're enjoying those, let us know as well.
And our next vlog, if you're listening on the week of recording,
So it'll be out on
Tuesday the 7th, I think you said.
Tuesday the 7th of October
Yeah.
will be the first time we went to HHN. So you can listen to this and then go watch that.
Yeah, and then you can see how we actually did it.
Yes.
So in this episode, like I said, we're going to be doing all things HHN.
Well, we're not. The first episode we did before we went, we kind of walked you through HHN, what it is, the houses for the year, went into the descriptions about them. This one is about, and we ranked them our assumptions.
Yeah.
This one is if those have changed
Mm-hmm.
and our general experience of the 2 nights that we went.
Yeah. So at first we'll kind of break down our visits and like how we did them both days, and then we'll discuss house rankings, the food and drink, the scare zones. We've got a couple of questions from Instagram that we'll touch upon if we don't cover them already.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go into them and then maybe discuss this tribute store, which we kind of want to. We can probably talk about that now, actually. So for me, I thought the tribute store was a bit lackluster this year. If you've seen his most recent vlog, episode 3, you'll have seen that we just said it was a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit of an afterthought on Universal's part, purely because the year before it was amazing.
Yeah, so good, wasn't it?
So good.
And it just kind of felt like it was in a shop that's already there kind of thing. It kept, like I say, a bit of an afterthought. Yeah, so breaking down his visit. So we went twice. The first visit was with the free ticket we get with his annual pass. We decided the money that we saved we'll buy an express pass.
Yes.
So we bought express passes for that, which I can't remember off the top of my head how much it cost. It was about $300 for both of us.
It was worth it.
Yeah, way worth it. We went in completely blind, so we didn't watch any walkthroughs, not watched any reviews.
If you are somebody who is a bit on the fence about HHN, the idea of it terrifies you, those house run-throughs are there for you to watch.
Yeah.
However, if you like us and want the most out of the event, I'd recommend going in blind.
Yeah.
Completely blind.
Yeah. Whereas, like, when I've been trying to explain it to people, like, say, at work or something, or, like, for example, I've got a friend at work who's right into Fallout, and, like, I was telling her about the event, and she didn't quite understand what it was, so, like, to be able to show her a walkthrough is kind of good, and, like, she was right into Fallout, so, like, I've just been able to show her the house at Fallout. And we was going to watch some walkthroughs as we were prepping for this podcast, but we just didn't have the time.
No.
So we've kind of gone in blind again with remembering how we did the event.
I've got notes.
Yeah. I've listened to a couple of prediction podcasts though. So I didn't go in completely blind. So shout out Universally Speaking. They went through their predictions, which we did a prediction podcast like we mentioned.
Yeah.
So if you want to go listen to that and see how they differ to this one. The game plan for this first visit was that we just wanted to get everything done in terms of the houses. So we wanted to, with the express pass, just go for all the houses. You can only use the express pass one per house. So you can't, it's not unlimited like some of the unlimited express passes are for the rides. So yeah, we wanted to get all the houses done, and then we wasn't really that bothered about the food or the shows just for
the first time. Yeah, we wanted to really make the most of that express pass. But then on the second night, that is where we prioritised the shows, the drinks, the scare zones, and revisited any houses that were the top contenders for us or that had low wait times.
Yeah.
But like we said, we didn't have express pass this night, and it definitely showed.
Yeah, and then we utilised Stay and Scream on the first day. On the second day, we didn't.
Which Stay and Scream has changed this year. So previously, you will be put into a holding pen based on what house you wanted to go into. You had to wait there for however long you were in there for.
Yeah.
This year, you get a wristband and you can just roam the park, which is great. You can go grab a drink, grab some food, or you can go get in line for a house.
Yep.
A lot better.
And the houses like opened at kind of different times.
Yeah, staggered.
Yeah, there were staggered times,
Yeah.
weren't there? Which I think worked. I think it worked really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that when we didn't do Stay and Scream, when we went
It
for
shot us
visit
in the
to-
foot because we had some wardrobe malfunctions. My skirt split up the zip straight
Big up Sheen.
Yeah, straight up broke. So that was not happening. And this guy thought it was okay to go to HHN in a Lacoste polo shirt. So I marched him to the shop in
It was Carhartt.
or
Workwear.
whatever. Still, it's a polo shirt. To the shop in Sapphire Falls, and he bought this T-shirt, this Five Nights at Freddy's T-shirt, which is now mine because he won't wear it ever again. And even the woman at the till was like, "You can't go to HHN in a polo shirt." And then
Could I have gone to HHN in my staff?
I don't think Americans know what staff is.
My staff T-shirt. So Becky bought me a Staff Let's Flats T-shirt that's like retro for my birthday. My birthday is next week.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Early birthday present. So if anyone else has watched Staff Let's Flats, let us know because
It's hilarious.
We need to talk about it with people, but everyone just look at me like I'm a weirdo when I talk about it.
It's shit, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. It's proper. Jamie, however you say his last name, is a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's as kind of as run through of his 2 visits. So we'll chat about the food now, food and drink.
Yeah. Food.
We didn't have much of it.
No, we didn't. And food at last HHN really underwhelmed me. So I wasn't like going in there with like the intention of must try all the food.
Yeah.
I think when they're churning things out to this mass scale in these little huts, it's difficult to make it right, and like some of it needs to be piping hot to be good, and it's not. And for example, we tried the foot-long mozzarella stick.
Yeah.
It was good, but it was just like a glorified McDonald's mozzarella stick.
It's very hard to do a mozzarella stick.
And that needs to be piping hot. We got a good cheese pull, but it needs to be hot.
Hotter.
And we also tried the chicken tenders from, it was like a child's play booth, but not Chucky. At the end of the Crooked Lane scare zone, they were very dry.
Super dry.
Very dry.
The sauce that was with it was very much needed.
Yeah.
Did you say the barbecue sauce? Because you had got
the
a barbecue
sauce was very sweet.
Super sweet, wasn't it?
Super sweet.
Yeah.
But
and
if
I got a marinara that needed salt. So.
Yeah. It needed
Needed salt.
Just needed help.
Yeah.
But if you want to see more about the food and our night in general, like visually, the vlog will be out
Next
on the 7th of October.
So, yeah.
But
drinks were good, weren't they?
Drinks were good. The drinks were better this year than they were last year, in my opinion. I was a repeat offender for the Deathly Nightshade or the Deadly Nightshade. Can't remember. It was like a margarita fruity thing, but the souvenir cups that you get, definitely worth it. They are massive, and you just get discounted refills on them all night on all the drinks.
Yeah. Which at first, when we first got them, I was like, oh my God, I've got to carry this around with me.
I'm vexed. They didn't flash this year. Why?
See, I've seen some people with blinky cups, but I don't know if they could have been from last year.
They brought last year's. This year's cup did not flash. I didn't get one last year because they sold out because we went like middle of October.
Yeah.
And people have obviously bought them before then. Universal, why take the blinky cup away? I was so excited for my blinky cup.
And we were there early in the season as well, so we're like, we could definitely have probably got
it was like the 4th night or 5th night or something. But yeah, the drinks are a lot better this year. I kind of worked my way through the menu a bit. But again, I can't remember off the top of my head what else we had. It is all in the vlog.
Yeah.
But my favourite drink was the Deathly Nightshade.
Yeah.
Deadly Nightshade.
Yeah, that was super good.
Yeah.
And then I just got like a beer once, I think. And then I got the same as you. It was like a margarita, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, burping.
Well, it had tequila in it or mezcal.
Yeah. And then we got a mango frozen margarita, which wasn't good.
Yeah, from the little window at the side of Cafe La Bamba, which is there all the time. You can get those drinks all the time. We ended up like drinking maybe not even a third of it and threw it in the bin.
Yeah. And to be fair, we were kind of close to being done then, weren't
yeah.
we? Yeah, I think that was towards the back end of the night.
And those are just sat in those machines the
Slushy
whole
machines,
night.
yeah.
So it wasn't anything against the bartender.
What we didn't mention when we were discussing the visit, was that we only managed to get 3 houses done
On the
in
second night, yes,
visit,
which just highlights again the Express is worth it
Yeah.
if the houses are your priority. If not, you can roll with the punches, go with the flow.
And then we also did the 2 shows.
Yes, on the second night.
Yeah.
Well, I did say we prioritised those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go into scare zones now. So there was 3 scare zones. Like I say, if you've seen us, listened to us on podcast, you'll know this. Or if you're a HHN fanatic, you'll know there's 3 scare zones. There was the Crooked Lanes scare zone, which are all about cats. And then there was
children that get taken in by a scary cat lady and turned into cats.
Yeah, and then fed 2 cats as well.
I think
was
so.
that another thing as well? Yeah. So that was and then there was the New York oozing radiation toxic thing.
Yeah, some like gamma radiation vibe.
And then there was the
masquerade
ball. And I think that the other 2, with the cat lady being the one that held it the highest, I feel like you could almost, maybe you could tell that a lot of thought went into that scare zone.
I think a lot of thought went into them all. It's just, I think me and you went into that scare zone thinking, this is just going to be weird.
Yeah.
It's going to be grown people dressed as cats. But it told a really good story.
Really good story.
And it ended with the cat lady's house at the bottom, and there was a little show there, which was cool.
Yeah.
And the cats were actually really, really, really fucking creepy.
Yeah, they were. And the fact that they were small, like, do you think they were small people, or do you think they were kids, like teenagers?
I don't know, because I know like younger people can be scare actors.
Yeah, true.
But either way, it was fitting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there was like battered children's toys like strapped to the sides all the way down, so it was like leading you to this. It was kind of like a Hansel and Gretel vibe.
Yeah, definitely was.
Gone wrong.
Yeah.
And fed to the cats.
That area kind of always has like a really good place to put a scare zone.
It's because it's like caved in with the trees and they all hang the pumpkins from them, and whereas the other 2, I really liked the masquerade ball. It was very like vampiric vibes, and I feel like you got a lot more engagement from the scare actors in that scare zone. There was a lot of them, and because that scare zone is a bit narrower, you got more interaction. Whereas the 1950s apocalyptic toxic waste, I don't know what it's called, I'm just making it up now.
Green sludgy boy.
Yeah, green slime. That scare zone's a lot wider.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is with that one, you don't know who's a normal person and who's a scare actor, because they're all dressed in like, well, not normal clothes, they're like dated, but it's harder for your mind to register in the dark.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden somebody will just turn around and shit you up.
The best memory I have from that oozy goozy green
new name again
scare zone was the I remember some scare actor going up behind someone. This will be very visual for the YouTubers, and he like went up to behind him and he like stared at him.
It was like this close to his face,
and this guy knew we were there and he just turned around
so slowly.
And he didn't even look arsed at all.
He didn't even say out to him, and then the scare actor was like, all right.
Which, going on that, we just need to chat about the lanyard.
The necklace.
Was the first thing.
Deathly afraid necklace.
Which this has been the first year they've implemented something like that.
To my knowledge.
Yeah. So we saw it in action. There were some times where scare actors would almost go to scare him and then realise, which, like, credit to them guys, like, to be able to just switch like that and just be able to go for a scare and then not. And I think, like, we've had a few people messages being like, would is HHN a place that we could go to without actually liking horror? And like I've reiterated many times on this podcast, that I'm not really into horror. But this time going to HHN, like although I've not fully adopted into the horror genre, like
I will get him there.
I had such a good time. It was like I was like excited for it, whereas like last year I was a bit more nervous, and this time I've been like super excited, especially that second day after like doing it. So that will be in the third time doing HHN, and like it took me 4 times to be like, I'm
this.
fully into it now and like really like it, and like I can't wait for next year.
But yeah, there's that. So you can get the necklace if you want to, or that you could just prioritize the shows, and the food and the drinks, and you don't even have to do the scare zones. You can walk around the outsides of them.
Yeah, all like you say, you can get that. I think it's a bit bad they charge you so much money for it.
It is $20, I think, for the necklace, but it is just a party in a theme park essentially.
Yeah. So when I went to pick Milo up from the dog boarder, I was talking to my trainer about it when he handed over Milo, and he was saying that like I was explaining it to him, and he was like, "What's here? You can go to a theme park at night time, and there's scare actors jumping out at you, and you can go and ride all the rides, and then you can drink." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's like a big party basically."
Yeah.
Which is like part of it. It's like a vibe, and like everyone there. Like I always compare it to like a festival, and like being like everyone's there for the same reason. Like you've all got a common interest in something, and it's just super cool.
Yeah. It is a vibe.
Yeah, super.
It's worth going for the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, scare zones done, food done. House rank. Oh, we talk about Dead Coconut Club actually.
Oh yes. So last year I was quite upset that I didn't get to go to Dead Coconut Club, which is essentially Red Coconut Club in Universal City Walk. So anybody can go to this. You don't need a park ticket. It's just one of the bars in there that they fully kit out.
Yeah. So maybe if you are scared of like horror stuff and you do want to go experience,
well, you can
at
go
least
sit in there like a creche. Well, all your friends go and enjoy it.
Not even that, just like even if you weren't going to go that year and you wanted to just like get a bit of a taster, you guess you could go into.
No.
Well, the way that they fitted the venue out.
Yeah, but there's nothing in there to kind of tickle your HHN.
Well, no, but then you can see how much effort they go into.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna warm you up to the event.
It's not gonna scare you.
No.
No.
So yeah, they fully kit it out, and I just thought they'd put a few props in the doorway and around the bar. No, the whole thing, top to bottom, is decked out. So this year was themed to a coven, and it was like a sorority coven. So all the girly pop witches having a wild time.
Girly pop witches.
So you'd walk in, and the downstairs was like the main sorority area. So there was loads of like glass bowls with like ladles and cups and like they were having a party.
Yeah.
Beer pong. There was cauldrons everywhere. Ouija boards, cats, broomsticks. I'm pretty sure there was even a small teepee fire at one point.
Was it?
Yeah, like near where we were sat, there was like twigs together.
Twigs.
So that was downstairs, and then you'd go upstairs, and it was like you were entering the girls' bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
It was so cool. And if you've seen on our Instagram, that's where Jake got the photo of him
Girl
slay,
slay,
girl slay.
Yeah.
Sat with all the like weapons on the wall. That was in there.
Yeah, it was super
so
cool.
it's
That, wasn't it?
definitely worth going. I'm really sad we didn't go the year before now, but I will definitely be prioritising.
Yeah, that was so good.
That. So on the second day, we took a gap during the night to go out and go to Dead Coconut Club. Well, the wait times in HHN were at their peak, which I think was a good strategy.
Yeah. So like maybe like 10, 11. Well, to be fair, once Stay and Scream's done, you start seeing the wait times
they rack up really quick.
I think there's probably... I feel like they overinflate the wait times throughout the whole night, me personally.
Yeah, they do. I'd say
But then again, when we'll get into it, but we queued for Hatchet second night, and that said it with 25 minutes, so it's a bit hard.
But everybody
to judge.
Rushes them when they see a number under 40,
so
they can't just go, oh shit, rack it up now to 45.
But yeah,
definitely go to Dead Coconut Club,
Yep.
it is definitely worth it.
And you can take your
Souvenir cup
cups.
and get the refills there as well.
Yeah.
House rankings.
House rankings. So we got up to number 3 before I realised I'd not pressed record.
Oh,
So
don't
there's-
remind me. Stop reminding me. I miss
So-
my dog.
That's it.
Let me get back into this.
Yeah.
Right. So, our previous rankings from before we went to HHN are as follows. So, for me, we'll go from the bottom up. I had Fallout at number 10, followed by Hatchet and Chains. Then number 8 was WWE. The Horrors of Wyatt 6. Number 7, El Artista. 6 was Grave of Flesh. 5, Dolls Play Dead. 4 was Jason's Universe. 3 was Golkin. And 2 was Five Nights at Freddy's. And my top number 1 was Terrifier.
Mhm.
That is what I thought my ranking was going to be.
So this might be a good test of how good my memory is actually.
Okay.
So all my reactions are going to be natural. So if I've forgotten something that you said, don't be offended that I've forgotten that something
I'm
you
not
said.
offended anyway because
be
I've got a
happy.
memory like a sieve
Yeah.
myself. Hence my notes.
So if you want to listen to why we've ranked these houses in these orders, it's all in the podcast we've done before this.
Yes.
So starting at number 10 for me is WWE.
Yep. From the previous ranking.
Yep. Sorry, no, it's not. It's Graves of Flesh
You had 10 Grave of Flesh. No, you didn't.
for before visiting. Yeah.
All right.
10 Graves of Flesh, 9 Fallout, 8 WWE,
Mm-hmm.
7 Five Nights at Freddy's, 6 I just put Spanish
Yeah, because
because
you
I couldn't
changed
remember.
halfway through.
'Cause
El Artista.
I think you were.
I
you
said
put-
something that swayed you.
Yeah. Where did
Yeah.
you put El Artista in your ones before? I think that's what made me change because
I put El Artista at 7.
you said it was going to be like Museum last year, and that's
I
what
felt
made,
that
yeah,
vibe. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
crack
Anyway,
on.
so yeah,
Because that's not why we're here.
6 El Artista,
And I regret my decisions.
Yeah. 5 The Terrifier, 4 Dolls, 3 Golkin, 2 Hatchet, 1 Jason.
Okay.
So that's before. So
And they have changed.
Yeah.
So we will go from the bottom up on our rankings. Now we have been to HHN and
Yeah.
walked through these houses. Number 10 for me. Last time I put Fallout. Now it's changed to WWE. This house, for me, was not scary whatsoever. And I
Mhm.
said before, I'm ranking these based on what terrifies me as a person. I don't have any ties to wrestling. Never watched it growing up. I think I played a couple of the games on PlayStation.
Did you?
Maybe.
Well.
Yeah. But I couldn't tell you who any of them are.
Mm,
I just felt like walking through there, it was a lot of like corridors.
yeah.
People have said it's like the most stunning house they've ever seen in terms of like it being kitted out.
Really?
I think it was like it looked unfinished in areas.
Yeah.
But that's because it felt like you were walking backstage through doorways.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it was a nice tribute to the main character who I think's just recently passed away.
Alright, okay.
But other than that, I walked through that house with my arms by my sides. I didn't
Mhm.
get one scare. I
Yeah,
think
I
if I
didn't get
did, I saw
scared.
it come in, and
Mhm.
it was just a really tall man in a hat.
I also put WD 10
Okay.
for similar reasons. Like, I did feel like it was a bit like you walk through an office.
An office?
Yeah.
What office do you
And,
work at?
Well, yeah, just like
I've seen your office. It's
Yeah.
not like
I don't know. It was just like, yeah, I don't know. It was a bit strange. And like, I'm not massive into WWE. I was as a kid.
Mm.
And I think like maybe if it were themed to like all you 90s people, like The Undertaker, which I don't.
I know who that guy is.
Yeah, yeah. And like he's kind of like a scary guy, so I reckon like that would have been better. So maybe like that would have worked a bit
I
better.
just
But I
remember the
guess it's
pig
not
mask.
modern, is it?
No,
The Pig was he called?
The
What was
Pig.
it? What was he called?
I don't know.
Rampant Rabbit.
Oops, sorry. Ramping rabbit.
Yeah. So yeah, and I didn't really get a scare. I didn't really know the IP that much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at all really. Yeah. So number 10 for me.
Okay, and then
So
you
number
go
9.
and give me your number 9, then we'll come back to me.
So my number 9 was Fallout. A similar reason for WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It was because like I didn't really associate with the IP, but walking through it, I did like kind of think, oh, these are like there's loads of Easter eggs there. So like if you're into Fallout, I think more the show than the games.
Yeah, it was based on the show.
On the show,
I think.
was it? Yeah. If you were there for the like for Fallout and you was a big Fallout fan, I think that a lot would like kind of be there for you. So you probably would have put it higher. But yeah, never really got a jump scare, which not all the houses, for me, how I'm ranking them, not all the houses need to be scary to like be higher up the list. Whereas Becky's very much about the scares.
Well, carry on.
So yeah, Fallout for me, 9.
Okay, and I also put Fallout at number 9 for the exact same reasons. I never watched the series, never played the games, but I can appreciate walking through the house how much a fan would like that house. Like that house felt more finished.
Yeah. Compared to WWE, yeah.
I did get a couple of scares towards the end, which is why I probably put it above.
Yeah, the last room had a good scare, didn't it?
WWE, that big bot thing.
Yeah.
What
with all the mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
trying not to be spoilery.
Yeah, but if you're listening to it at this point, you're probably being yourself.
Yeah, probably.
And you are
maybe not actually.
wanting to compare.
Yeah, we won't go spoilery anymore.
No, yeah. I'm gonna give you my notes.
Okay.
I wrote notes. I'm giving you my notes.
Okay.
I'll force feed you my notes. We're not gonna be spoilery into like intense.
I mean, you're gonna
detail.
Experience it anyway, so you know, like it's not gonna affect.
Okay, number 8 for me was Golkin.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one saddened me a little bit because I did put this right up at my number 3 going. I was hoping for this to be more icy. I was hoping for like snow simulation, like walking in there and my fingertips freeze because it was like Golkin Monsters of the North or something like that, the full title. So I was disappointed in that respect. But I did really like the whole lore behind the tale of it. So going into the beast's belly at the end, like you physically did walk through this massive skull's mouth and you could hear its heartbeat.
Yeah,
but that
cool.
bit was like right at the end, fairly short. And I feel like we didn't get the best run through. Few scares, but again, some of them I saw coming and they just kind of caught me off guard last minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is why it is number 8. There was a really stunning like wicker burning pit thing. That was cool.
Yep. My number 8 was Graves of Flesh. And reason mainly being that the just once you get, I feel like 8 upwards were just super strong. So I think like if you went and you liked Fallout and you liked WWE, I think you'd have a very like a really, really good year. And I think they will have ticked a lot of the boxes for you.
We still had a really good year.
Yeah.
This was better than last year. Like they're just constantly improving.
Yeah. I'm just mean like you'll probably like it'd be
You'll
really
have
hard for
struggle.
your top 10. Like it'd be really hard. Which a lot of people have actually, the people that I've seen ranking houses and stuff, they've said like they didn't like Graves of Flesh, which I can understand. Whereas
each to their own.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why everybody's got their opinions.
Well, but for me, like I thought the set design were like super good. I don't remember actually getting that many scares in this scare zone. I just remember it being super narrow. And that like it put me on edge. It didn't like scare me, it just like kind of put me on edge. Yeah, that's my number 8.
Okay, your 7?
Have you done 8? Yeah, you did go.
He did this in the last run through.
Yeah.
We did. You go say yours,
count.
and then you say your next one. Then it comes back to me, and I do too.
Yeah. So number 7 for me is Golkin. So again, it's just so hard to rank these houses because they did such a good job. I like the mythology and like the Nordic mythology. Same as Becky, I was a bit let down with like it not being super cold. Not that it needed to be
But
super
it's
cold,
just
but
the artwork for the house, like
Mm.
the signage,
yeah,
made
made
it
it sound like it was
look
gonna be
like it
yeah.
was gonna be like this whole like North Pole.
Yeah, yeah. Go see the guy off Monsters Inc. You know, what's it? The snow.
The
Yeah.
abominable snowman.
Yeah. Yeah, and is this the one that had the corridor that had 2 drops on each side?
No.
No.
Oh
I don't know if it was.
no.
It might be.
I
something
remember
else.
that in
Another
two other
house.
houses.
Right. Okay. We'll go back to that then.
But I don't know. Can't
yeah.
remember.
So yeah. Golkin there, number 7.
Okay. My number 7. Now this one I didn't want to put it here, but something had to go here. El Artista. Now this house is absolutely stunning. The scale of it is ginormous. How they managed to fit a full manor house facade inside that building, beyond me. Like, it was huge.
Yeah.
I was constantly walking around, like taking it all in. It was beautiful, and it just seemed to have no ceiling. Like, normally you see the lighting rigs and stuff like that. This one would, like, if you didn't look up, you were missing out. And if you didn't see that flying gargoyle, you missed out. That guy was
he shipped me up first time.
Whipping back. Yeah. He got me. So yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff to look at. And what I thought was amazing in this house is there were different sight lines. So as you were walking through it, you could look through a window and see a previous part or the next part of the house, which was cool. I've not seen that in another house before. At this point.
Do you think that took away from the scare factor?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I got a couple of scares, not too many. It was just a beautiful house, like, well done, Universal's creative team.
I think that's probably one of the. I'll go into it when I put it into my order, but yeah.
You did feel like you'd stepped into somebody's manor house.
Yeah,
like,
I can't believe they managed to get it inside.
You didn't feel like you walked in a building and then walked in another.
Yeah, fake building.
Building. Yeah.
So my number.
Oh, and there was a bit in there where you walked like through the house and then through a courtyard.
Yeah.
So it was like you went inside the house, out the house, and then back in the house. Crazy.
Yeah, that were cool.
Yeah. I think that was that where the gargoyle was flying about?
No, it was a bit further in, I think.
Oh, okay.
My number 6
is dolls. So again, as I'm just gonna keep reiterating.
Hey, I do my 6.
Oh, sorry.
He's the one that suggested this flow, and he can't even wrap his head around it. Go on, you just gave yours away now.
It's blown my mind.
Sorry. Number 6 is dolls for me, and as I'm gonna keep reiterating, is that like just everything is just it's so good, so it's so hard to rank. And like this was super good house, just because it's 6 don't mean it's like a bad house. But super good house, super creepy theming. Which in the previous episode we did say that it was like reminded of a Sid off Toy Story, like the demented child torturing its dolls.
It gives like, because Sid's got a sister in Toy Story.
Yeah.
I was like, this is
She's right at the end, isn't she?
Yeah, this is his sister potentially. Maybe she's rubbed off on him. I mean, I know it's not Disney, but I can have that imagination.
Yeah. And I got the best jump scare. Probably the whole event was in here. So I walked into the room.
About that bit again.
And it was like, this is the second time we've been in it as well. So I kind of knew what we were in for. And I walked in and there was like this, it looked like a mannequin stood there. And like there's a few mannequins around the.
Yeah, so you don't know what's a real person and what's not. Yeah.
And like I walked into the room and we're walking super slow at this point, and I like was staring at this mannequin being like, that is a mannequin. And then it fucking moved.
Yeah, because it didn't move on his first time.
It didn't move first time.
And it was the giant baby, if you've been in yourself. Immediately as you walk in, it'll be back on itself.
And I just looked at it.
Screamed.
You moved!
You moved!
And yeah, that probably put it higher on my list, to be fair. I think it might have been below Gulkin if it weren't for that. But yeah, really good house. And the thing that pushed me through it is you'll see in the vlogs is that I mentioned about Cassie from Uniblogger, who's getting a lot of shout outs on it. She was saying that she used to set her dolls on fire when she was a kid.
I think he's misheard Cassie there.
I think it's been twisted somewhere. But yeah.
Sorry, Cassie.
But you was my support network, so yeah. In spirit.
Right, my number 6, and then I will do my number 5. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
Okay.
Grave of Flesh was my number 6. I loved the story behind this one. I'm into all that freaky stuff, like the catacombs and stuff. Like, I watch documentaries on those all the time. Well, I used to do. It was so well done. You really felt like you were getting deeper and deeper and deeper into these catacombs, and it was getting narrower and narrower. And it tags on to the whole Monsters Unchained vibe, because you're in the catacombs there as well. Like that. I got a few scares in there. Like I said, it smelt like earth, like rotting dirt. Like, you were truly underground. And like, it was, all the walls were made out of like skulls, so it was just like catacombs. I love that stuff.
See, I can't remember the house that much, but did you get into like, did it end up going to like almost space or something? Was there an alien in it?
I don't think so.
Have I remembered that wrong? See, I was listening to someone else's podcast on it talking about this
alien.
Yeah, and like there was like a weird. I can't remember.
I'm gonna have to watch somebody's walkthrough now. I feel like I remembered an alien.
Yeah, so do I. But I couldn't.
In the catacombs.
I couldn't remember the ending of it. But yeah, ignore me. Yeah, move on.
It was like you entered hell. Like you were at your own funeral.
Was it neon at any point?
They were red, I think.
Maybe. Anyway.
We will watch a run through. This is the thing, we're filming this like a month after we've got back from Orlando. 3 weeks after, so memory's a bit foggy now, hence my notes that I've written. But yeah, that was my number 6.
And you got a super good jump scare at the very start of the house, didn't you?
Yeah, like he fully got in my face.
Did he just shout something? Like, boy! Or something like that. Do you remember that?
No,
Am I remembering the right house?
I feel like you.
I swear there's a guy ran in front of you and like cupped his hands like this.
Oh, yes!
That's the jump scare that I'm thinking of. Yeah, but I can't remember what he said.
Yeah, I don't know. And then he ran back up. He didn't just come out and shout, boy!
He shouted something though.
It's like the start of, what was that house last year? He's got your baby.
He's got your baby. Yeah.
Right, number 5. Hatchet for me.
Yep.
Now, this would have ranked a lot lower if we went through it once and once only. The first time we went through this on the first night, we didn't have a good run through, in my opinion. And I'm not into the whole wild, wild, wild west thing. But this second time, I got to appreciate it more. And, oh my God, I had the scare of my life in there. This guy popped out from this corridor and walked me down, like back into Jake, back into the person.
And he was doing this with his head, wasn't he?
Like,
and
he were in my face, yeah. Like, oh God.
And then the guy came over your shoulder. Do you remember? Oh no, that was in the same walkthrough. You walked into the next room after that guy had got you.
After I was having
and then some guy
palpitations.
come here, and there was a guy here. And he over your shoulder.
Yeah.
So you went to turn around to get away from this guy, and then there was another guy there.
That's what I've written down. There was a lot of double scares in this house. So a lot of those drop windows were in corridors that were coming at you from either sides. My guy that got in my face. Like, I thought they could just jump out at you and like go, boo.
Boo.
Well, not quite literally. Boo! And then they go back in the little hidey peephole. But no, this guy walked me down.
Yeah.
I was like, get out my face, bro. But
yeah, I enjoyed Hatchet.
Yeah. And the outside facade, like the woman outside, she was really cool as well.
And like you'll see in this next vlog, like one of my favourite shots in the whole of all the vlog series is the shot of the woman outside, because it pans round and she's like not even around a pillar, round her, but like nailed exposure, nailed it all, and it was just like. But I'll probably look back and I'll be like, shit. But I just remember being like, yeah, it was sick. And yeah, that were proper good. And it were like becoming like sunset almost, wasn't it?
And
that
the
first
fog
time
was like creeping in,
Yeah.
and there was dead cowboys outside it. For a tent, they'd made the tent look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, they smashed it off.
Yeah. 5 for you?
What, round 5? 5 for me was the Terrifier. So I would kind of pitch this as it being the scariest house in like that they've ever done. And like it was gory, but like I didn't think it was that gory. I mean, there were some parts like I don't want to spoil much of it. Like there were some parts that were super gory, but I expect it to be super scary, not just gory. Like I can kind of deal with gore. I think it's a bit like it's a bit messed up.
I think Billy Big Bollocks over here needs to watch the films.
But like I dealt with the gore there because I knew it were like I know the films are fake, but they can make it look much more realistic in the films.
He's just a funny little guy.
Exactly, yeah. It's just like it just makes me laugh a bit.
No, that's the point.
Yeah, exactly. I know that's the point.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was like that scary. Like it wasn't really that jumpy, I don't think.
Because I got all the jump scares.
Maybe, yeah.
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 You did say when we came out, you were like, you got all the
All
scares.
of them, yeah. But like the house was pretty cool. It was super long.
It was
I thought
a very
the
long
longest
house. Yeah.
And I don't know if it was longer because I was like, just get me out of here because I didn't know what to expect.
All right, okay.
Because like I say, I expect it to be super scary. So I was like, is the big scare gonna come? Is the big scare gonna come? And it didn't. And then last thing that kind of let it down for me was the wet and dry path. Like I expected it to be like kind of better than what it was. Like it was almost like I don't think it was even needed. Like having a wet and a dry path. I mean, it made people talk about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my number 5.
Okay, do you want to do your number 4?
My number 4 was Spanish, El Artista.
It's not called Spanish, by the way.
El Artista. Because one, the facade was like amazing.
Stunning.
Yeah, so good. I mean, you touched on that when you were ranking yours. And I'm kind of ranking it a bit different to Becky, I guess, like, whereas she's ranking it more on like the scares. I'm kind of taking that into consideration, but more like I say, I'm not a big horror person.
Just how you enjoy the house in general.
That's how I enjoyed it. So yeah, it was just like super cool to look at. And yeah, the story behind it was cool.
How he got possessed by his artwork in the end.
Yeah. And he was, so by the bar at the top, there was him, the artist, and then there was
the little girl
from Dolls.
Yeah, so her dollhouse. Yeah. You're essentially in her dollhouse.
Yeah. So them two were just stood there all the time, weren't they? By the bar. And
then some other character that I don't know the reference for.
Was there another one? I thought there was only 2.
Third.
Was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or was there this year? The
I
year
thought there was
before
only
there
2.
was 3.
Was there? I thought there was only 2. Your number 4 then, babe?
My number 4 was Terrifier. Now, I thought this house was gory as far as HHN can go. There was blood everywhere.
Yeah,
there was guts everywhere. It was hilarious. Like, clowns are probably my number 1 fear, but that guy's a funny little dude. So he was like jump scaring, and then he'd stick around and like creepily like wave at you and like giggle and the Christmas bit was my favourite.
Yeah,
it kind of threw you off in the sense of like it was that overpowering. It took over your sight. So that was my favourite bit, and I love Art the Clown and his little Christmas Santa get up. I was wearing a poncho in this house to see if I could survive the wet path, and Jake manned it out without poncho. But when we were walking through the Christmas bit, there's like intestines hanging from the roof, and they were just getting stuck to my poncho. So I was like,
trying to get away. It
was like latex rubbing against latex. It was horrible. And funny like I had one stuck to my back, one stuck to my front, one stuck to my head. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I got the jump scares in this house. The one thing I didn't notice was everyone was like, that house stinks, like it's supposed to smell like toilet. And when you walk
the
through
sewage bit,
yeah, I didn't get any smells in that house. I don't know, it's because I was that overpowered on from one sense that my sight had gone.
I remember it smelling, but I didn't think it smelled. I thought it was going to smell like shit. I thought, like
yeah,
Jorvik
everyone
Centre.
said, like what?
The Jorvik Centre in York.
I've never been.
No, it's like about Vikings, and it's got like...
It smells of bab.
It smells of bab. Yeah.
Maybe we've got to go there.
Yeah. Go see Jay and Sam
well,
in
I
York.
want to do the York dungeons and stuff.
Too.
Smells like bab.
It does smell like bab. It stinks.
Well, yeah, I didn't get the bab experience in the Terrifier house. And same as Jake, the wet path was massively overhyped. It was a very, very, very short corridor of dripping pipes.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, you did get wet. Like the 2 pipes that were dripping, but it was massively overhyped.
Yeah, I agree.
Such a well done house. Loved the funny little dude.
For the little man.
Funny little man. Okay, we are back to where we left off.
And if it's any consolation, look how close the line is to where it's been recording.
Well,
So it's literally like maybe 30 seconds. So
we've done
we've
it.
probably just cut out all the ums and ahs
And the bab.
and the bab.
Okay, so
Is it my number 3? Are you on
I
number
just
3?
went, so we'll go me. I go, you. He had this scheme and he can't even do it.
Right, so I do number 3.
No, I do 3.
Right, you go 3 then.
And then you do 3, you do 2, I do
Okay.
2, and I do 1, and then you do your 1.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go
I
on.
was happy just going 10, 10, 9, 9. And he was
Okay.
like, no, we need to do it this way. And he
Keeps
can't
everyone
even,
on the toes.
he can't even,
Keeps
keeps you
everyone
on your
yeah.
toes. Right. My number 3, so we're into the big 3, was Dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Let's Play Dead. This was my nightmare in a tent. Like, it was creepy as hell. Like, creepy children and dolls are up
Yeah.
there with clowns for me. It was so much fun, and this was the only house we went through it twice.
Yeah.
Given we didn't do a lot twice, we did 3 twice, but out of the 3, this one was the one where I felt the fear going in. Like,
Oh,
I was
really?
like, oh God,
Mm.
going into this house.
Yeah.
The kitchen, no, it was like, there was a kitchen scene, not a kitchen scene, like you were in an oven, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
kid's oven. That was like wild.
Yeah.
It was very kitschy, it was fun. And it, like we said earlier, it gave Sid from Toy Story
Yeah,
vibes if his sister turned into much of a Radji as he did. Yeah, it was meant to be as if we were trapped in the little girl's dollhouse, and when you looked up, there was windows, and the windows were like screens.
I didn't
So
see
you
that.
yeah, so you could see her peering in the doll's
No
house.
way, that's
Yeah,
cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Wow. No way.
Yeah. So when you heard like voices going, "Get me out of here!" like you'd look up and she was peering into the
No
doll's
way.
house. So yeah, she was hella creepy, and then the
Yeah.
fact that you could go and meet her afterwards in the bar
Yeah.
was so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that house for me got better even more so the second time through. Like that baby, when it got him,
Oh
I
my
was
God.
dead. And then that woman with she had like sellotape on her face, and she came out of the
Yeah.
wall. Oh my, yeah.
Yeah.
That
yeah, it's a
house,
good house.
instilled the fear in me to the point where, like, going in the second time, I was like,
Well,
right, here we go.
so my number 3. Is that right? Are you doing number 2?
No,
Yeah, right. My number 3 was Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a good transition from yours because we did this twice.
mm-hmm.
I didn't feel the fear. Yeah. Going in second time. The facade is amazing.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a tough one between El Artista and Five Nights for me in terms of how good the first like scene is, but Becky made the point that you kind of have
a better
more-
run up
yeah.
to El Artista, like you see it
yeah,
straight on.
straight on, front on, whereas you kind of go to the side a bit with Five Nights.
And
But
then you have to really look up at it to take it all
Yeah.
in. But it is literally like you are stood outside Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
yeah, they've smashed it.
Yeah.
Like it's so creative. But yeah, it didn't really scare me, so that's why it's kind of where it is. It was like say super cool to look at. Nothing jumped at me really. Like I didn't find the animatronics that scary really. Like I don't have the fear that you have. of,
Some mechanophobia.
that's the one. But like nothing really jumped at me. So I wasn't that like bothered about it that way.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my number 3.
Okay, you're number 2.
My number two was Hatchet and Chains.
Right. Right.
Right, Dean. Mainly because
The second run through.
the second run through put it higher. I kind of wanted to do it again because I enjoyed the first time.
You did say that, yeah.
And when we first looked at it, it said 25-minute wait and it ended up being 40 odd. So we was like saying that it's not kind of worth it. But then the second run through was so good that it made it worth it. So we I don't think we even would have gone into the house if it wasn't posted at 25.
Yeah, I don't think,
we
would
would
either.
have skipped it.
And we were in the line and it got up to 40 minutes and I was like, this house is not worth it.
Yeah.
And then I got in and I ate my words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the Wild West theme. And I just thought,
Wow West.
Wow West. And I did think like they smashed it. The actors smashed it in there. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about that.
I wrapped a lot in mine.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 2 then. And I am contradicting myself a little bit because I've said I've raised all this on scares, right?
Yeah.
However, as Jake's just rightly pointed out, animatronics creep the hell out of me. Like, ones in water especially. Jurassic Park River Adventure, that long neck thing
There might not be there no more.
gives me creepies. So, my number 2 is Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, this house was amazing. I love the film. I think it's hilarious. I think it's kitschy. Like,
What's kitschy mean? You
like-
said it twice now.
funny, but like cheesy and in all the best ways. Like, camp horror. Like,
All right.
yeah. The animatronics were to scale. They were insane. Like, if you'd I don't know if I've made this up, but have they brought some of them from the film?
The Freddy Fazbear
Yeah.
animatronics.
Let me know if they have,
Well,
because I feel like I've got that in my head from somewhere that they've used some of them from the films. Why not? What a waste if they do not. But they were absolutely massive, like 8 foot,
yeah.
huge.
I mean, if it would have been expensive to build them.
Well, some
again.
of them are puppets.
Either.
I've told you this, but I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, yeah, because you said that. Yeah. I remember.
It was like you were on the film set, like you were literally the security guard walking around Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The entrance, like Jake said, amazing. I so wish we could have took photos and videos of that. It was just so cool, and like I said earlier, animatronics creep me out. So when they were coming out of walls, like my hairs were on standing up on my arms and stuff. Like, I did get a few jump scares. There was that guy, the security guard, that jumped out of the shelves.
Yeah, you didn't get me.
And the Foxy, when he grabs the guy, the first
really?
walkthrough, that got me.
I was expecting him after the second time.
That was like one of my favourite bits, I think.
Yeah.
And I just love the film. So that is why it ranks at number 2 for me. It's not necessarily scary if you don't have that creepy animatronic hatred.
So that means we've matched on number 1.
We've matched on number 1, so we
Yeah.
will have an open discussion.
Yeah.
So number 1 for both of us is Jason's Universe.
Yeah.
And I put this 4th.
Did you?
before going in.
I think I put it first. I think.
Purely
I was ready
because
for it.
those films, Jason, and like Nightmare on Elm Street, got me into horror as a kid. Like
Yeah.
I remember watching Nightmare on Elm Street and literally having nightmares for a long time. Really want to watch that this Halloween. We'll watch that. And it's where my love for like horror started. The music from the films was in there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've jumped ahead. The reason why I put it fourth was because I was like, how many times can you be scared by one guy in a mask?
Yeah. There was a lot of Jason.
A lot of variations of Jason in stages of his lives in the films. But yeah, the music from the film, that was like pumped in.
Yeah.
Is
that where the double corridor is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the most scared I've ever been in a house.
You couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
You could not breathe. But anyway.
I remember Becky being so low to the floor.
Oh, I just kept crouching and crouching because they were just coming at you from all angles. Yeah. Like I tried to stop because I couldn't walk any further forward.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Like we came out of that house and we just had to stand by a corner and like recuperate. Whoa.
And then all the scare actors walked out of the house and was like, you're not fucking back from home.
You are savage.
Yeah.
Like in that house, they do not let you breathe.
No, they smashed it.
And we got to see Jason's mum.
Yeah.
She was there telling us all about them campers and what they were getting up to.
Yeah. Mucky pups.
Mucky pups. Yeah. Yeah, that corridor was the most intense thing I've ever experienced in a house. They just paid such good homage to the character.
Yeah, I agree.
They did it so well. Like, how well could you do with one character? They smashed that.
Yeah.
And walking through that giant Jason mask as well. Do you remember that bit?
I remember that bit. Yeah.
That was so cool. Yeah.
I
think that was the corridor, infamous corridor.
Yeah.
There was a few corridors like that, but that one, you can't even see the little slit that they're coming out of.
Yeah.
It's claustrophobic, intense. We got a really good run through.
Yeah, and I think that's the most gutted that we couldn't do it again. Yeah. Sorry, going back onto 5 nights. So, sorry. It might be a pretty useful tip for most people who have not been HHN yet or still going. But like we went at the end of the day. What time was it when we got into the queue for 5 nights? It was probably about 1:30.
Yeah.
So that, or maybe even pushing towards 1:45.
Yeah.
But they said it was going to be an hour wait.
Yeah.
And we got through in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So just be like...
They will inflate the wait
time at the end of the day. And we spoke to, I think it was Iz and Meg. They also went and we told them that and they said the same thing. Like they went through super quick right at the end of the day. So that's a good, useful tip for you guys. Go back to Jason. Yeah, that was the most gutted that I won't be able to do that twice.
Yeah.
But I think I would have felt how you felt with Dolls going into it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
I think as soon as I saw that mask,
nervous.
I would have been like, right,
yeah.
Here we go.
Because that was so good.
So many Easter eggs from the films as well in that house. Like, so good. But I've seen people rank Jason like 5th, 6th.
Oh, really?
So.
All the shows on the run through, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But that is our HHN recap, re-ranking of the houses. So I will pop on screen now our final running order.
Yeah.
Gutted we can't go again this year, but I'm so excited for 2026.
Yeah.
It's going to be bigger, better.
Yep.
HHN are going to celebrate big vibes for their anniversary.
35th, is it?
I think it's the 35th, yeah.
Right, I need to have a look at the questions.
Oh, yes, we've got questions.
I thought you were going to get ready to close.
I was.
We'll see what we've actually not covered. So
food, I think we covered that one. I think Cassie asked us one about food. So Cassie, was it Cassie? Or was it?
It was Morgan. Yeah. So Morgan Rain, she asked what the best snacks that we've tried and his least favourite. And because we've only had 3.
I don't think it's fair to comment. But if we're going to do it, cheese stick over is favourite over the dried
Over two,
chicken
yeah.
tenders.
Favourite house, which we've just wrapped up.
Who asked
Lou,
that question?
That's what Cassie
Oh, right, okay.
asked. And then Lou from Lou and Mill just put I love you. So
Love
I
you
love
too,
you
Lou.
too. And then let's see what else we've got that's not. So how bad were the queue times for the houses? So that's with
Pretty bad.
yeah, they were pretty crazy. I mean, we kind of touched upon it. Like if you miss Stay and Scream, you kind of like you're going to be kind of chasing your tail a bit.
Yeah. Prioritise
yeah.
that. If you are an annual pass holder, you get it automatically. You don't need another
Or
park
if you've got
ticket.
a part ticket. So like a
You-
lot of you Brits who are going with 14-day passes, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Or if you haven't got either of those, you need to purchase the Stay and Scream ticket.
Yeah, which is about $50, $40, I
It
think. So.
changes. Who asked that question?
Vacation with the I don't want to butcher your last name. Is it Dolphwites?
I'm not sure. I can't.
Yeah. So if I've got that
get
wrong,
the questions up.
tell me off and tell me how to pronounce it, so then I can get it right. For
It's
next
all
time.
right. He can't even get one of his friends' YouTube,
Well, I
Instagram
can't even press
handle.
record
Yeah.
on the camera, so yeah. What other questions?
Jay from Universally Speaking said, "If Jake purchased the Deathly Afraid necklace, will it give Becky the ick?" Yes.
Would it?
Yes, it would. Yeah.
Aw. But yeah, I'm
I'm
manned
not
up
marrying
enough.
a man that's about to wear that necklace. I've not. Well, I've married the man, but
Yeah,
the man
you guys
I'm
don't
married is
even know.
not wearing the necklace. Yeah, it would give me the ick. Sorry, Jay.
Another one here that we've not touched on is from Nick Carter. Recommenders first house snack and drink. So we'll do first house because let's say we've
What is in first house to hit at the night?
yeah.
Okay.
So I think I'm saying Jason.
I'd probably say Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
because
racks up a big wait time. You're probably gonna get through it. Maybe if you're going for Stay and Scream, especially.
and
I'd
it's
do
an
that.
inside queue, so you're
Yeah.
going to be sheltered from the sun that's still up when the event starts.
Yeah.
Because it's in the Fast and Furious building.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that, and then let's see what else we've got that we're missing. So a couple of things like I say we've already addressed.
Yeah, like the drink and the snack. We've done that.
Which this is from Ashley and Emma 13. They said, "What is the house that surprised you the most?"
Jason.
Yeah.
Because,
true.
like I
You.
say, how much can you do with one person throughout an entire house?
Yeah. For me, I'd say what surprised me the most. I think El Artista.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, I'd ranked it lower. And then it surprised me. Whereas originally I put it second and then I moved it. And like it,
Just
I'd put it
shows
like
you
towards
shouldn't
bottom.
let people sway your opinions. Ashley and Emma have also asked, in your opinion, what is the best and worst houses at this year's event?
Kind of addressed with this
So
ranking, haven't we?
I'll go best, not in fear factor.
Okay.
I would say Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
Purely because of like how to a T that was to the films, and those animatronics were amazing.
Yeah.
Even though they creep me out. Worst house, without a doubt, WWE, in my opinion.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. For all the reasons I stated earlier.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for your questions. Hopefully we've answered we have answered everything.
We put
that's
that
there.
pretty late on his Instagram story
Yeah.
to recording. So thank you for contributing to those who have.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give us a review on whatever platform you are listening to this on, whether that's Apple or Spotify or whatever podcasting platform you like. And give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. Head over and watch our vlogs if you haven't. They're a lot of fun. You clearly just see how unhinged we are as people.
Yep.
But yeah, the next vlog goes out on Tuesday, the 7th of October, which is our HHN night
Very
one.
true. Yep.
But yeah, thank
Thank
you
you,
so
guys.
much. Goodbye.